These are the 50 states of the United States, ranked from worst to best for living, based on official government data on safety, infrastructure, jobs, human development index, and quality of life. Number 50, and so on. Louisiana is at the very bottom, part of the region known as the Deep South of the United States. The state is the worst in crime and the worst in economy. It's one of the worst in education and infrastructure. Honestly, it needs a complete social and political makeover to climb out of the hole it's in. Remember, even with all this, we're still talking about a state in a first world country. Number 49, Alaska. We continue with Alaska. This state, separated from the mainland, was bought by the Americans from the Russians in 1867 for just $7.2 million. Today, its value is priceless. Even though it was the deal of the century, life in Alaska is tough. The weather conditions are harsh, leading many of its residents to feel down. However, because of its natural resources, the economy is strong, and unemployment and taxes are low. Plus, the government gives out an annual check, thanks to these resources, ranging from $1,000 to $3,000. If you're only interested in saving money, it's not a bad choice. But for quality of life, it's terrible. Number 48. Mississippi ranks 48th. It holds the second to last spot economically. It's been stuck for years, and its population barely grows. Its natural environment stands out, being the number 16. Because of the constant danger of hurricanes, the state government has had to take action. Despite this, its infrastructure is ranked 47th, which shows the local authority as one of the worst in the country. Racial tensions, common in the Deep South, make an already difficult situation even worse. Number 47. New Mexico is known for its large Hispanic community. Its oldest residents are descendants from the time of Spanish rule and later Mexican, until it was taken over by the United States. Sadly, it's also known for being very dangerous, having a bad economy, and the worst education in the country. However, if you have family, it's a good place to start, as there are opportunities everywhere in the United States. Number 46. West Virginia. 5 years ago, West Virginia was the worst state. Today, it's ranked 46th. The state, nestled in the Appalachian Mountains, has improved a lot in several areas. It ranks 18th in crime, so it's pretty safe. Due to years of a struggling economy, it's now one of the cheapest states in the country, but it's growing again. Its biggest problem is the healthcare system, which is the worst in the nation, and it's currently fighting the opioid epidemic, like fentanyl, which has hit West Virginia hard. Despite everything, it's a place on the rise. Number 45. At number 45, we find Arkansas, a state that often goes unnoticed, but when it is mentioned, it's usually for bad things. It's the second most dangerous territory, and its healthcare and education systems are at the bottom of the rankings. However, the economy has improved, as it's now at the 35th spot. Its government is responsible, being fiscally stable, so Arkansas could continue to climb. Number 44, Alabama. Sweet home Alabama, but it's not as sweet as the song says. Year after year, Alabama is at the bottom of the rankings. High crime rates, racial tensions, low population growth, and terrible education are some of the problems Alabama faces. That doesn't mean you can't have a great life in this part of the United States. It just means that, compared to most states, it's worse. Number 43, Oklahoma. In the state of Oklahoma, like in the ones we've already talked about, we face various social, economic, and political challenges. Persistent poverty, unequal education, and affordable healthcare are social problems that need constant attention. Economically, managing natural resources, especially in the oil and gas industry, brings up important questions for sustainable development. Also, political tensions over regulating and assigning resources are hot topics. Number 42, South Carolina. We continue with South Carolina. Even though it's getting better, the state faces challenges like a high crime rate, terrible education, and bad infrastructure. Its economy, on the other hand, is ranked 28th. South Carolina has a great location, with good weather and many beaches, which attracts investors and retirees. It's one of the fastest growing states, so it moves up in the rankings every year. Still, for now, it remains at the bottom. Number 41. We have Michigan. we need to distinguish between two Michigans. One is the city of Detroit, and the other is the rest of the state. For decades, Detroit lost its shine and is now in full decline. The many abandoned buildings prove it. Although it has improved a bit in recent years, keeping some areas well maintained and some important businesses, most of the city is a mess with terrible indicators across the board and a completely corrupt government. The rest of the state isn't so bad. It even has good mid-sized university towns with a positive trend. Just be ready for the cold. Number 40. Pennsylvania wraps up the first part of our video at number 40. It's one of the most historically important states, full of famous landmarks and museums that are definitely worth a visit. But it's seen better days. The city of Philadelphia, even with its beautiful areas, has been dealing with a wave of crime for decades. Its old buildings need fixing up, and the economy isn't growing much. Many Hispanic people choose Pennsylvania because of where it is, right between New York City and Washington, D.C., and everything is much cheaper here than in those big cities. Number 39, Kentucky. Next up is the state that shares its name with one of the most famous fried chicken chains in the world. Kentucky struggles with its economy and financial stability, and its healthcare system isn't great. However, it's a safe state, ranking 13th in safety. Plus, it's pretty affordable. So if you can work from home, it might be a good place for you. Number 38, Nevada. At spot 38, we have Nevada. This state is home to many Hispanic people, which can make life easier here. It has a very warm, dry climate that can be tough if you're not used to it. It's growing a lot because it doesn't have state income tax. So many Californians are moving to the suburbs of Las Vegas, into amazing mansions that would cost 3 times as much in California. Because of this, the cost of living is going up, though it's still below the national average. Number 37, Arizona. Arizona has number 37, the unfortunate title of having the least sustainable big city in the United States. In Phoenix, the temperatures are unbearable. There are no natural water sources nearby, and despite all that, it keeps growing super fast. This is because the state has the 5th best economy in the whole country. If you add to that good infrastructure, a large Hispanic community, and its closeness to California, this population boom makes sense. Now, the state government just needs to improve basic things like healthcare, education, and safety. Number 36, Illinois. Continuing with number 36 is Illinois, a state that's really split between the city of Chicago and everything else. While the city is a very progressive place with big companies and lots of entertainment, it also has a lot of crime and social problems. The rest of the state is much more conservative, rural, and peaceful. Many citizens even jokingly ask for independence as a complaint about these differences. All of this, along with high taxes, makes Illinois the state that loses the most people. Number 35, Texas. In spot 35, number 35, we have one of the most popular states, Texas. Its impressive growth rates show just how popular it is. Its Hispanic community is already the largest group. Despite its good economy, infrastructure, and financial stability, Texas has some challenges to keep moving up in the rankings. Education, healthcare, and especially safety are key areas that the largest state in the continental United States needs to number 34, improve. Number 34, Ohio. Next up is Ohio. This state is a popular meme among young Americans because no one really pays attention to it, even though its historical importance is undeniable. Currently, it's stuck in every way. Plus, the bad weather drives thousands of residents away every number 33 year. Number 33, California. Here comes the controversial part of the video. California is ranked 33rd. Don't get me wrong, if you're a millionaire, California is by far the best state to live in. Great weather all year round, endless entertainment options. Number 33. Number 32, Rhode Island. Number 32. We continue with Rhode Island. This small state is largely unknown. Its stats are average across the board, but it really shines in safety, being the 6th safest state, and also in its healthcare system, having the 2nd best healthcare system. It's a great choice for a peaceful life. Number 31, Hawaii. At spot 31, we have the paradise state of number 31, Hawaii. The unique features of this isolated territory make it hard to compare with the rest of the country. You should know that because it's so isolated and very touristy, prices are very high. The Asian community is the most prominent on the islands. However, it does have the best healthcare system in the entire United States and is very safe. If you want to live a different kind of life, this is your state. Number 30, Missouri. Missouri has one of the Number 30, Missouri. Missouri has one of the most dangerous cities in the world, St. Louis. We don't recommend living in this metropolitan area. It has a homicide rate of 87 per 100,000 residents. To compare, this is triple the rate of Mexico, which is crazy. However, the rest of the state has made great strides and today offers a good quality of life at a low cost. The Hispanic community is very small, but like everywhere else in the country, it's growing fast. Number 29, Indiana. Indiana stands out for its opportunities, ranking 7th in this category. Its capital, Indianapolis, is a metropolitan area of 2 million people. It's quite safe and orderly, though a bit boring. In general, the state is very flat, so it doesn't have much natural appeal. In other aspects, it's pretty average. Number 28, Maine. Maine is the second safest state, but despite that, its cold climate and aging population mean the state barely grows. Because of this, its economy is stagnant, and it also has old infrastructure. Maine is one of the least diverse states in the country, with 94% white population. For a quiet life, it's a good option. Number 27, Kansas. At number 27, we have Kansas, known for its large plains. Kansas has a reputation for being boring. Kansas City, which shares a border with Missouri, is a large metropolitan area with opportunities, but also with crime. The Hispanic community is growing fast. Number 26, Wyoming. Number 26, we continue with Wyoming. This northern state is the least populated despite its large size. Many people from more popular areas move to Wyoming looking for peace and quiet and the traditional American way of life. Since it doesn't have a state income tax, some wealthy people also choose this part of the country. Number 25, Montana. Montana is in the middle of the rankings, and that's because number 25. This state is average in pretty much everything. However, its economy is the 6th best in the United States, with a 2.8% unemployment rate. If you can handle the cold, opportunities are plentiful in Montana. Number 24, Tennessee. Tennessee is a special state because it has one of the most dangerous cities, Memphis, while also having one of the fastest growing, Nashville. The latter is becoming a major economic and technological hub in the United States. Plus, it has moderate taxes. However, it faces big challenges, mainly in the southern part of the territory, with high crime rates and poor infrastructure. Number 23, Oregon. Oregon is at number 23, like a number 23. Other West Coast states, there's a big divide between cities and rural areas, with the big cities being very progressive and the rest conservative. Oregon has the 3rd best infrastructure, a great natural environment, and good opportunities. Number 22, Maryland. We continue with Maryland. This is a curious state. It borders the capital, Washington, D.C., and in these suburbs live government officials and some of the brightest people in the country. This makes this region of the state one of the best places to live in the United States, with good education, healthcare, infrastructure, and so on. However, in the city of Baltimore, violence, crime, and poverty are skyrocketing. So, depending on which part of the state you're in, you can have a very different life. Number 21, Georgia. Georgia is number 21, growing a lot. Atlanta is one of the most important metropolitan areas in the country. In recent years, it has improved its issues with violence and crime, which are now average. With large companies, it has good job opportunities. Its economy is the 11th best in the country. Number 20, New York. New York is much more than just the Big Apple. Even though New York City is dealing with a lot of new people moving in, the rest of the state, called Upstate, is actually doing really well. It's the 11th safest state. It has the 9th best education and healthcare, and it also has the 2nd best natural environment. For being the biggest city in the country, New York City is pretty safe and has some of the biggest companies. Number 19. Number 19, New Jersey. New Jersey is a state that's often misunderstood and underrated. New Yorkers have looked down on it for years. Despite that, the statistics don't lie. It's the 5th safest state, has the 2nd best education, the 8th best healthcare system, and a strong, diverse economy. The downsides are high taxes and a high cost of living, but for professionals, it's a great option. Number 18, Delaware. Delaware ranks at number 18, position 18. It's known for its tax advantages for businesses, and for being the home state of current President Joe Biden. It stands out in opportunities, being the 5th best place to start fresh. Number 17, North Carolina. Number 17. North Carolina's population has grown 8% in the last year. Its economy is number 14, and its fiscal stability is number 9. This, plus a good education and healthcare system, along with good weather and beaches, makes it attractive to people from other states and all over the world. The Hispanic community is 10% and is growing fast. Number 16, Connecticut. Number 16, Connecticut is in 16th place. Its prime location between New York and Massachusetts has historically made this state home to many billionaires. Number 15, Colorado. Years ago, number 15. Colorado was in the top 5 best states. The rise in crime has pushed it to 15th place today. Colorado is the 5th state with the most crime. Despite this, it still has some of the best indicators, being the 3rd best economy and the 4th best education system. Denver is a big city area and one of the most developed parts of the United States. Everything points to it continuing to drop in rank if it doesn't improve its number 14, North Dakota. North number 14. Dakota is much more than Mount Rushmore. It has no unemployment, the 6th best natural environment, the 9th best infrastructure, and the 3rd best public management. Its economy goes from natural resources to high-tech companies. Its cost of living is still moderate, but it's already going up. The Hispanic community, like everywhere else in the country, is rapidly number 11, expanding. Number 11, Massachusetts. Massachusetts, on the east coast of the United States, stands out for its rich number 11. History, vibrant culture, and diverse economy. Boston, its capital, offers impressive architecture, outstanding museums, and a diverse food scene. Education is top-notch, with institutions like MIT and Harvard. The economy is thriving, driven by number 10, Florida. Florida is one of the fastest-growing areas in the country, number 10, with good weather almost all year and low taxes. Thousands of entrepreneurs, families, and retirees are moving to the state. It also has a significant Hispanic community that continues to gain economic influence and power. It's the 17th state in crime, the 7th best in economy, the best in education, number 27 in healthcare, and number 14 in infrastructure. It continues to stay below the national average in cost of living. But cities like Miami are already among the most expensive in the world. Number 9, Vermont. Vermont stands out in safety and health. It ranks number 9. Second in opportunities, and has a strong infrastructure. It also boasts an enviable natural environment, but you'll need to bundle up. If you're looking for a quiet and stable state for your family, Vermont could be the ideal place for you. Number 8, Wisconsin. In Wisconsin, number 8. Besides a strong economy and high fiscal stability, it has the 6th best education. It ranks 8th in opportunities, making it a number 7, Iowa. In Iowa, opportunities are plentiful, ranking number 6. In Iowa, opportunities are plentiful, ranking number 7. Third in this category. It also offers a solid infrastructure, a quality education, and good public safety. Despite being largely unknown, more and more Hispanics are choosing it as their home. Number 6, New Hampshire. In the case of New Hampshire, it's number 5. Safety is remarkable, ranking first. It's so safe it can be compared to European countries. It has a robust economy and boasts 0% federal income tax, but its property tax is very high to make up for it. Number 5, Minnesota. Minnesota shines in infrastructure, being the best, and in healthcare, being in the top 15. If you value quality medical care, number 5. And modern conveniences, Minnesota is an option. It also stands out in the natural environment category, ranking 7th. The biggest problem with this beautiful state is that during winter, it has some of the coldest cities in the United States. Get ready to shovel snow off your car. Number 4, Nebraska. Nebraska is a balanced state. It stands out in number 4. Economy and education, ranking 17th respectively. It also has good infrastructure and medical care, and is known for its natural environment, ranking 12th in this category. With only a 2.7% unemployment rate, finding a job in Nebraska isn't as hard as in other parts of the United States. Number 3, Idaho. The state of Idaho in the northwest United States, number 3, is a gem that deserves to be recognized for its many good qualities. Idaho's remarkable ranking at number 9 for lowest crime speaks to the safety and effectiveness of its criminal justice system, which brings peace of mind to those living in the state and fosters a safe environment for everyone. In the economic realm, Idaho ranks number 2. Its growing economy is based on a variety of industries, including agriculture, technology, and manufacturing. This translates into a wide range of job opportunities and a reasonable cost of living. making Idaho an attractive place for those seeking a balance between quality of life and career development. Although it ranks 22nd in education, Idaho is continuously working to improve its education system with a focus on quality education and a wide range of higher education options. Idaho's fiscal stability ranks number 2, reflecting responsible management of public resources. This focus on fiscal stability contributes to a healthy business environment and promotes economic growth. In terms of infrastructure, Idaho ranks number 10. Its well-maintained roads and investment in public transportation make getting around the state easy and convenient. Idaho is a treasure of scenic beauty and wildlife, with its mountains. Number 2, Washington, with the number 2. Silver medal, we have Washington. In terms of safety, it ranks 19th in the crime index. While it's not at the top of the list, it's important to note that the state remains a safe place to live. In economy, Washington ranks 13th. This state has seen significant economic growth in recent decades, largely driven by technology companies and an expanding business sector. Education is another highlight of Washington, ranking 10th. The state prides itself on its high-quality educational institutions and its commitment to academic excellence. In terms of fiscal stability, Washington shines at number 4. Healthcare in Washington ranks 11th, meaning residents have access to high-quality healthcare services. The state's infrastructure is another strong point, ranking 6th. Well-maintained roads and efficient public transportation systems make getting around Washington comfortable and efficient. Washington's natural environment is a gem, ranking 4th. With its imposing mountains, lush forests, and beautiful coastlines, the state offers stunning natural beauty. Number 1, Utah. The best number 1. State to live in, according to official data, is Utah, known for Mormons and the Great Salt Lake. Its indicators are impressive. It ranks first in economic classification, with a diversified economy that spans from technology to the ski industry. Utah offers a wide range of job opportunities and steady growth. This translates into a high standard of living and a promising economic future for its residents. Education in Utah is another strong point, ranking 5th in the classification. The state invests in academic excellence and offers numerous educational options for its residents, which is essential for developing a talented and educated workforce. In terms of fiscal stability, Utah stands out, ranking 1st. Responsible management of public resources and a growing economy are key factors contributing to this stability. This fosters a solid business environment and promotes investment in the state. Healthcare in Utah is high quality, ranking 7th in the classification. Residents have access to exceptional medical care, ensuring their health needs are well met. The state's infrastructure is among the best, ranking 4th in the classification. Well-maintained roads, efficient public transportation systems, and advanced communication infrastructure make getting around Utah comfortable and convenient, and most importantly, the future outlook. Despite its rapid population growth, in Utah you don't see streets taken over by the homeless, and the local government works tirelessly to ensure Utah doesn't make the same mistakes as California.